Double loop learning. Go beyond acquiring knowledge. What you will discover in this video. We will begin with an overview of single loop learning, followed by an overview of double loop learning. Next, we will explore the methods and examples of double loop learning. Finally, we will discuss techniques for implementing double loop learning. Single loop learning. In single loop learning, an individual acquires new information or skills and applies them to achieve specific goals. For example, imagine a developer who is learning a new language called ZephyrScript. In single loop learning, she might focus on syntax and basic functionality. She looks up documentation or online resources to solve specific issues and adjust their coding style or practices based on trial and error. Double loop learning. Double loop learning is a concept that extends beyond mere adaptation. It encourages deeper reflection and critical questioning. Here are the key methods involved in double loop learning. Goal reflection. Instead of merely adjusting their actions, learners engage in introspection about their ultimate goals. They ask themselves why they are pursuing a particular path and whether those goals align with their broader aspirations. Assumption examination. In this phase, learners evaluate their underlying assumptions, beliefs, and mental models. They challenge preconceived notions and consider alternative perspectives. By doing so, they uncover hidden biases and explore different ways of thinking. Adaptation and change. If necessary, double loop learners not only modify their actions, but also reconsider their fundamental approach. This goes beyond surface-level adjustments. It involves questioning the very framework within which decisions are made. Let's explore examples for each of the double loop learning methods in the context of a developer learning a new programming language. Goal reflection. Maya starts by writing simple, ZephyrScript programs to accomplish specific tasks. However, she soon realizes that her initial goals were too narrow. She pauses and reflects. Why am I learning ZephyrScript? What broader objectives do I want to achieve? She then adjusts her goals. Instead of merely mastering syntax, she aims to build a portfolio of projects that showcase her creativity and problem-solving skills. By reflecting on her ultimate purpose, she shifts from short-term gains to long-term growth. Assumption examination. As Maya delves deeper into ZephyrScript, she encounters a common assumption. In ZephyrScript, object-oriented programming is the best approach. However, she decides to question this assumption. She explores functional programming paradigms and reads about their benefits. She realizes that ZephyrScript's functional features align better with her coding style. By examining assumptions, she broadens her perspective and becomes more open-minded about different programming paradigms. Adaptation and change. Maya faces a challenge, debugging a complex ZephyrScript application. Initially, she tries the usual debugging techniques, but the issue persists. Instead of persisting with the same approach, she takes a step back. She re-evaluates her debugging strategy, considering alternative methods. Eventually, she decides to use a combination of print statements, logging, and a debugger. This shift in approach not only solves the immediate problem, but also improves her overall debugging skills. She adapts not only her actions, but also her fundamental problem-solving mindset. Some of the key techniques for double loop learning include dialogue, the left-hand column, the 5 whys, and the ladder of inference. In our forthcoming videos, we will explore the techniques and application of double loop learning in AI-focused education. Thank you.
Find more on journacraft.com.